Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. I just came out the door to do the video and noticed these morning glories. This is saying good morning to me, so I just want to let them say good morning to my folks. All right, so today is the 17th of September. It is a Tuesday, and the moon is in Pisces. In fact, listen to this. Can you? What's the matter, Charlie? Okay. Charlie's upset because I haven't fed him yet. We have a full moon today in the sign of Pisces. The moon is very close to Neptune in Pisces. The moon is at 26 degrees and Neptune, I believe, is at 28 or 29 degrees. So right there with it. Full moons are points of awareness. It is a release point, a natural release point in the lunation cycle. It is kind of the harvest of the seeds planted at the new moon. The new moon was in Virgo, and that was about 2 weeks ago. And the other significant thing about today's full moon is that it is an eclipse. Yes, we are back in eclipse season, guys, and don't you just know it? Every week is a new adventure. Now, if you want more specifics about this, about the actual chart, you can check out either the week ahead, which was actually the astrology for this week. So would this be the third week? So I have that out on my channel, or you can check out our Moonshine episode on Ona's channel, Ona's Tarot. We did a Moonshine episode. I believe she has put it up at this point. If she hasn't put it up, she will put it up shortly. So you can check that out on Ona's Tarot. We talked about a number of things, and not least of which the intricacies of this full moon. At this time, full moons are opposition, so sun and moon opposing, and then activating the the nodes, because all eclipses occur at the nodes of the moon. That's how we know it's an eclipse. But we also have Mars making a square to the nodes, and so Mars is activating this eclipse, and Mars is in Cancer, and there's a lot of emotion. Mars is about momentum, and Cancer is about emotions. The fact that it's square the nodes indicates that there is this sense of being stuck between the past and the future. And the resolution to that is to move into the future, to move into the direction of Aries being your authentic self. But of course, Aries is also pointy things and shooty things. And so we will also see that at this time, which of course is not the best way to express yourself. There can be an impulsivity with that North Node in Aries. But if we can put our best self, Aries, forward, then we can, I don't know if I want to say combat the other energy that comes up with this, but the more light, the less darkness. That's what I want to say. And so you guys know that we've had another morning a moonflower open up. That opened up last night, and you can see it's right next to that little morning glory. And there looks like there's a whole bunch of, I guess, they must be ants or something up there, just like loving life on that flower. All right. So there's an opposition between, so Mars is square the nodes, resolution North Node. I talked about this on Sunday. Excuse me. And it was exact, excuse me, the day of the second attempt on 45. So we saw that express itself. Definitely through somebody who was emotionally perhaps unstable, and was taking taking things into their own hands, which is very, very much an Aries energy. So we can take things in our own hands, but not things that are going to hurt other people, but things that are going to either help ourselves. You know, helping ourselves doesn't mean hurting other people. Helping ourselves means helping ourselves. Okay. We also have an opposition between Saturn and Mercury. That is, let's see, is it exact? I think it's, yeah, we already had that actually. And so that gives us the parameters. That gives us parameters: opposition, awareness of the lines, awareness of perhaps the legality, perhaps the karmic repercussions, right? Saturn, Pisces, the limit of our beliefs, the line where our beliefs have to stop, right, before we go over the line and give ourselves problems. And then the last opposition in this whole sort of energy of this full moon lunar eclipse is an opposition between Chiron and Venus. Chiron, the wound in Aries, the wound of beingness, or the wound of aggression, or the wound, we are very familiar with this wound in America. It could be the wound around guns and aggression. The United States has a Chiron in Aries, and we're in the midst of a Chiron return, our 5th so far as a country. So that's significant. And with Venus opposing, it gives us an awareness as to what is it about the way we relate to one another that's either wounding or can. The wound. So there's a lot of potential in this particular full moon for healing, for releasing, and for shedding that which no longer serves. This is a what we call a south node eclipse, because the sun is on the south node during this eclipse. The sun is in Virgo right now, but the south node of the moon is in Libra, but close enough again for this to be not a total eclipse, but a partial. And it is going to happen at night here in this part of the world. So you will see it tonight, but it's not going to completely cover. It'll just be like a part of it. So a full moon's not going to look particularly full, and it doesn't turn that, I believe it doesn't turn that red color, the blood moon. But people who have lunar eclipse in their chart are significantly affected by these. And one of those people is Donald Trump. Another one is Mike Johnson. And another one is Princess Catherine, Princess of Wales there. So just a couple of people you might want to keep in your sights to see what goes on in their chart. This is how you learn astrology. You say, oh my goodness, this person, why is this person the focus? And you can see it through their astrology. So all right, guys, that's the end of that. So I hope you have a great day. It's going to be an interesting week again, of course, with the eclipse and the like. But we will ford this stream, or these floodwaters, or whatever, something else. If you're in an area where there's a potential for a lot of weather and floods, be extra careful. Make sure everything is ready, because everything with this kind of energy, everything is potentiated. We also have a grand trine in this eclipse, with the sun trining Uranus and Pluto, and then opposing Neptune, which makes a kite. The sun and the moon are very personal, and Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune are very impersonal and evolutionary engines. So we are all being called to task to evolve. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. We did do a moonshine episode, not a moonshine, sorry, Mystic Sisters on Saturday on my channel. You can check that out if you haven't already. And we will be next Saturday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central on Onus. All right, guys. And for those of you taking my Kabbalah class, I sent you out a little book list and the links for the class. So check your email, check your spam just in case, because there's so many people in the class, and I sent it as like a group email, and sometimes your whatever that is that lets things in won't let it in. So check that, make sure you got it. If not, reach out to me, and I will send it separately to you if I have to do that. Okay, much love, everyone. Namaste.